Hello everybody and welcome to Star Wars On High. Thank you for stopping by. So today I wanted to backpedal a little bit and talk about the news that Jeff Snyder broke last month about how Keanu Reeves was supposed to play the role of Master Soul in The Acolyte. Now this news broke out and everyone had something to say about it. My only problem with this story is I don't know how I'm supposed to take the story as fact. Now, don't get me wrong, I find Jeff Snyder to be a reliable source and I have nothing against him, but it's just an odd story, especially when we have several interviews and accounts of how Lee Jung-jae ultimately got the role of Master Soul, which, at least in my opinion, was a much better casting choice. Leslie Headland has stated in several interviews that she was writing the character of Master Soul while watching Squid Game, and that's how she decided that she wanted Lee to play the character. I've brought this up on Twitter a few times and most people just seem to think that she was lying, and I don't quite get that. There's no real purpose to lying about this particular casting, and what would she have to gain from it all? I believe that this is just another example of a certain sect of the fandom demonizing Leslie for pointless reasons. Continuing with the rumor, however, Jeff Snyder has also stated that Lucasfilm is in talks of wanting to bring Keanu Reeves in on a future project. I personally think that the idea of Keanu Reeves being in Star Wars would be great. I would really love to see him in the universe, although against popular demand, I believe that Keanu Reeves will not be playing Darth Revan. I know that is the ultimate fan casting for a lot of people, but I don't think we are anywhere close to seeing Revan on screen. With the current projects that are in the works, we are far away from the Old Republic on every level. Dawn of the Jedi is going to take place roughly 25,000 years before the prequel era, then we have Rey's New Jedi Order taking place after Episode 9, and The Mandalorian in Grogu, which obviously takes place after Episode 6. Now, this article obviously doesn't mean that Keanu is going to be in one of those three projects, but I suppose it's all possible. If they were really going to make Keanu play Revan, then perhaps we could get a scene in the New Jedi Order movie where Rey or one of her students comes across one of Revan's holocrons and we get a Keanu cameo that way. But I ultimately think whatever role he ends up playing will not be Revan. You have to think, Keanu Reeves just turned 60, and he has stated in many interviews that the action sequences he's done recently, including the new John Wick movies and the new Matrix film, took a toll on him. I know we'd all love to see Revan in live action, but I don't think Keanu would be right for the role. Instead, I could see Keanu playing some form of authority figure, either a high-ranking official in a government body, or maybe even a Grand Master in the Dawn of the Jedi film. But as usual, my predictions and theories are always wrong, so who knows? Regardless, I want to see Keanu in Star Wars, I just don't think we will be seeing him as Revan. But what are your thoughts on this entire subject? Do you think Keanu's consideration for the role of Master Soul was real? If he's not going to be playing Revan, what type of role would you want him to play? Let me know all of your thoughts down in the comments. As always, thank you to everyone who stuck around to this point in the video, and we hope to see you again very soon.